Let's jump on this clavicular video. Bailey's gonna sit down and react to it as well with us. Title of the video is Clavicular is Out of Control, Greg Doucette.
This man, Clavicular, says that he is influenced to do anything, that he's his own man and he's just logical. I disagree. I think he's comparing himself to other people and saying there's better looking people out there, and so I need to do better.
So you want to be 99th percentile at all aspects of life?
Absolutely.
Except maybe longevity.
Yeah.
That's insane. Homie said he wants to be good at except longevity. What does that even mean?
This guy is one of the most interesting characters I've ever seen. He reminds me of a combination of Togi and Brian Johnson, of all people.
Togi and...
He doesn't care about living. He cares about maximizing his looks.
That's crazy.
He started using steroids at 14.
Holy shit, at 14? How did he even get access to steroids at 14? That's a good question.
He wants to lengthen his limbs because he's only...
Lengthening the limbs is crazy.
He wears makeup, and he's a neural divergent, which I learned has something to do with autism or something.
He's an artard.
He started injecting 300 milligrams of testosterone a week at 14.
Doesn't that shrink your balls?
Where did you get this information?
It shrinks your if you do it before you go through puberty, it also makes your fucking dingling small.
Wait,
So he probably had
can
like
get your gains
a thing
sooner
like
than
this,
last
but
time.
big muscles.
You haven't even gone through puberty yet. Why are you rushing puberty? Why not just enjoy the ride?
He says when he hits 40, he will take himself out. He's probably not gonna make it that far.
This is not the time to experiment with dangerous drugs, and do it in secret.
I'm going to get my physique going as quickly as possible. I do not care about side effects. I don't care about any implications.
Homie says, I don't care about side effects. What about the side effect of dying, bro? The problem is that these guys are gym cells. He's a combination of being a gym cell and a black pill.
None of that shit really fazed me.
My opinion is this is what happens when your parents don't say no. Oh, my son is special. He's neural divergent, and so I'm just going to give him whatever he wants, whenever he wants.
Homie says, YOLO. This goes back to the conversation we had earlier about patience, about instant gratification. When people are saying, Scott, you should do this shortcut or that shortcut to grow your audience. No, patience. Patience, bro. Have you never heard that the fucking tortoise wins the race? Be the fucking tortoise. Win the race. Go at your own pace. Longevity. No, you're rushing it, bro. You're doing it. You're trying to find the shortcut. You're trying to find the shortcut. You're not going to make it.
So your mom, she competed as a bodybuilder, and your dad lifts, works out.
Ay, ay, ay. Bodybuilder parents is crazy. Mom and dad have body dysmorphia.
Where do you think he got steroids at 14?
That's crazy. Fat parents are better. Getting roids from your parents is crazy.
Parents are losers. They confiscated my testosterone. You know, I'm 14.
By confiscating them, he means his parents found the steroids in his room and they probably used it themselves.
I'm a full-grown adult.
This is crazy. I want to know, chat, the crazy thing is that guys like Sam Sulik, guys like More Plates, More Dates, they think that by getting a bunch of fucking muscles, they're going to get girls. Girls don't even find that shit attractive like that, bro. I mean, you might find the rare 1 or 2 girls, the outliers, but most girls don't want a guy who looks like the fucking Hulk.
It was hard at first, but eventually they started to realize that there was nothing that they could do about it. I was okay.
Bad parents.
I'm Gen Z, and we get to do what we want. We get to change into boys or girls at the age of 12 if we want. And so,
yo, Greg is going full fucking aggressive here. Homie said you get to change genders when you want. We need to bring back corporal discipline, chat. We need to bring back punishment, bro.
Spankings.
Spankings. Bring back the spankings.
Soap in the mouth.
Bring back the spankings.
Wooden spoon.
Bring back the punishments. Bring back the bullying. We need to bring all that shit back. Because when you take that shit away, now you have a society with no fucking rules. He said, oh, my parents realized there was nothing they can do. Nothing they can do. Yo, I'm gonna beat your ass back to the Stone Age. What are you talking about? There's nothing we can do.
I'm doing it. You can't say no. That is not how it works.
I wouldn't even say it was influenced by anyone else. It was a purely logical decision. I didn't really see people like David Layden think, oh, I want to be like this guy.
What do you mean his parents were bodybuilders? That sounds like so much cap. You know, I hate when somebody just comes on the camera and starts capping like that. It's obviously his parents were bodybuilders. They definitely influenced him.
That you are a product of your environment.
Oh, you were checking him out? Wait. Let's dig into this. You were checking him out? Oh, tell me more. I want to know. What does he have that I don't have?
I don't know. I don't like that. That's why I was like, ugh.
The abs? You don't like abs?
No, weird.
Fuck you.
No, when they have like.
Fuck you. So you want me to have a dad bod?
I was looking at everything.
Do you want me to have a dad bod?
Like they have stuff bulging out. It just looks like.
They're called muscles, the things that are bulging out.
Like veins, like they're veins, and it's like all squiggly.
Because I'm working on getting my abs. What are you talking about? You don't like abs?
Why do you think I've been giving you cookies and Rice Krispie treats?
Chat, she's not even lying. Look at this shit.
And
She's trying
you
to
asked
ruin
for
me.
that shit. You're like, oh, can you give
No,
me
the
some
truth
cookies?
is that women will do this to you, chat, because they don't want to have any type of competition. Because she knows that if I get my fucking chiseled abs and my nice
Are you
fucking
gonna
physique,
walk around with your shirt out?
I
like
am.
this,
I'm gonna
like,
walk. I am gonna walk around with my shirt off. I am gonna walk around with my shirt off. Spring break 2026. Here I come.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. His body looks good, yeah, but his
Get
face,
out. Get off my fucking stream. Get out my fucking stream.
his face looks questionable. It's like him, like his. Oh, that's put your face on there. Big ass. Well, no, that looks weird. Like, look at that. Like, it's like a. How to explain? You see
The
muscles?
traps. Yes.
Yeah, you see how one's like sunk in and one's like bulging out. Oh, well, see, I look at people's bodies like you look at people's asses in public.
I'm a man. I'm gonna look at asses. There, baby. I can't believe you broke up with them. Well, actually, no, he broke up with you.
I hell to the knot. Ew.
Damn, babe. He was fly as hell. How did that make you
That
feel?
looked like heck.
How did that? Holy shit. Yo, somebody clip that. Clip that, chat. She said that looks like Heck Speaks.
To take steroids to develop a better physique
The alien is Heck.
of your environment.
You know, if this makes sense mechanistically, then I'm going to do it. Like I'm a hyper logical guy, so
Hyperlogical.
influenced by other people.
Wasn't influenced by anyone. Why did you want muscles in the first place? You must have seen somewhere that people with bigger muscles, better bodies, taller, better looking, that they have an easier time in life, which of course is true.
He must have been watching too many Heck Speaks videos.
These people, these LooksMaxx creators, we're all genetically gifted. They don't really understand, how it is to grow up not exactly good looking.
These other look
Oh my god, bro. The victim mentality, dude. Woe is you. Woe is you, Clavicular. Oh, these other guys. Guys, these other guys that are LooksMaxxing, they don't know what it is to be unattractive. Imagine if he was born like Scott Leonard.
It never made me insecure. I never really had my life altered in any way.
Never made you insecure, bro. Your whole personality is LooksMaxxing.
he's 6'2" alone. It almost doesn't even matter anything else. If you're 6'2" and you're not fat, you're above average looking.
I'm
Ay, ay, ay. Greg Doucette is another black pill. He's a height pill. Is there such thing as a height pillar, chat? He said if you're above 6'2", it doesn't matter what you look like. Yo, short niggas are always, short niggas, they need to be studied, bro. They need to be studied. Short niggas need to be studied, bro.
He's 19. When he's 50, if he makes it to 50,
He's not gonna make it.
back on this and say, I shouldn't have taken steroids at 14.
He's not gonna make it to 50. If he's on steroids this whole time, unless he has fucking cracked genetics, he's not making it to 50. He's not making it to 40. He's lucky if he gets to 35.
This was stupid. This was moronic. What was I
He's
thinking?
gonna regret this so fucking bad.
Have the wisdom. He's a Gen Z teenager. He's done this. He likely has rarely hung out with friends. And so he doesn't even know what he actually...
He's 19 now.
I've also used things like HGH. So just all these different growth pathways being elevated led to, me.
He says that boy is fearless FedEx 2.0.
Get all these drugs. Growth hormone, testosterone, masterone, orals.
It's because his parents are probably rich, Greg. His parents are probably rich. Because growth hormone is not cheap, dude. Testosterone, if you're getting good testosterone, is not going to be cheap either. His parents are probably rich.
Aromatase inhibitors.
It's the same reason why he's clouded up. It's the same reason why we're even talking about him. Because he has money to pay for clippers that are sharing his shit all over, making him go viral. The whole thing is AstroTurf.
Do you value hard work at all?
No, absolutely not.
Do you value hard work at all? Absolutely not. This is rage bait. But he doesn't. Look, this guy, I'm telling you guys, the reason why I keep seeing him is because he's spending thousands of dollars on clippers.
Wrong, baby.
Pay to win. We live in a society that's pay to win.
Does it not remind you a little bit of Togi?
Hoagie's funny though.
He's made it. And so his influence is other young kids are going to see Togi and say, I also want to take steroids.
Togi's funny.
I see a lot of similarities between this guy and Togi. And isn't it strange, or is it a coincidence? They're all tall. Togi about 6, this guy about 6'2".
How does he make it about tallness?
It has an effect.
I think
How does he make it about tallness?
because you learn
Short man syndrome.
Why train?
He says he has a sugar daddy who's building his own Ken doll. Ken sex doll. Not the Ken sex doll.
It's not about just getting there. It's about the fun you had in the process.
What Greg is kind of missing here is that when everything comes easy to you, it has no value to you. My friends that had supercars and live in mansions and travel all over the world, they fly around in private jets, go on yachts, sleep with a bunch of fucking high-end model escorts. Those guys don't value anything because everything came easy to them. You're not gonna get the same dopamine rush that I get from working hard my entire life to get a McLaren or to get a fucking Porsche or to get whatever car I have, than if your daddy just hands you the money and you get it from when you're a teenager. It's not the same feeling. It's like a video game, man. Life is like a video game, chat. It's when you are playing a video game and you beat the game and you get all of the stuff, all of the perks, you've maxed out everything, your inventory has all the legendary items. How do you feel? Do you feel like you want to continue playing that video game, or do you feel like you've had enough and you want to do something else? Life is the same way. Life is literally the same way. If everything comes to you easily, you're going to get bored. You're going to get bored. Then you start doing all kinds of weird side missions, man. You wake up one day in the fucking aquarium, balls deep in a dolphin, because you ran out of things to do, bro. Your life has become redundant. Nothing brings gratification to you anymore because everything was given to you easily.
Like if there was a pill you could take that would make you
On the Rise's W backstory.
learn everything, be as jacked as possible, look perfect, like would you take that?
Absolutely.
Where's the trick question here? Of course I would. The problem is that pill has side effects.
He said he doesn't care.
Come with no consequences, one of which it's shortening his time here on this earth. Why not preface the section with, would you take a pill that does this, this, and this if you knew it's taking 20 years off of your
He
life?
doesn't care.
When you're young, 14, 17, 19, whatever, you're going to say yes because you don't appreciate just how important that time actually is.
This is why I told you guys before that every single day I contemplate death, and you guys said I was crazy. Some of y'all said I need a therapist because every single day I think about my death. But this is the reason why, bro, because otherwise you fall into the trap of thinking that you're going to live forever. I have a news flash for you guys, bro. You're not going to live forever. You're not going to live forever. A guy like this kid, he's not evaluating his situation on this planet. He's pretending like he's going to live forever. Somebody can tell him like, yo, bro, you know that taking those steroids at age 14 probably took 20, 30 years off of your life. You need to stop. But he's not going to listen because in his mind, he thinks he's invincible. And you know he's not going to stop taking steroids. He's not making it to 40, bro. He's not making it to 40.
When you're young, you think you have your entire life, which technically you do, but that entire life gets shorter as you get older.
Because I'm trying to optimize every single metric of my life. I'm not only interested in fitness, right?
Notice that his journey is almost over. He's nearly optimized. And so what are you going to do then? Remember, I previously just stated it's all about the journey rather than the destination.
Do you prioritize health?
I would say no. I would say that functionality is a better word than health.
I mean, is this guy Mike Isertel? Like, how can he not care about his health?
Yo, Mike Isertel looks like Krillin, bro. You could draw the little dots on his head, the 6 dots. There he is, chat. Come on. Look at this, chat. Come on, chat. Identical, bro. They twinning. They got Krillin in 4K.
You don't care about maximizing your lifespan as much as your day-to-day.
Yeah, I'm not a huge longevity guy.
Not a huge longevity guy.
Why are you spending $100,000 on surgery to go from 6'2" to 6'6"?
I've always valued presence.
This guy's a fucking artard. You know, I was assuming that he was like 5'5", 5'6". He's already 6'2". He's as tall as me. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Being 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", you're already OP. You're already 6'2", bro. Be satisfied.
Tell me you're not insecure when you're already 6'2" and look like freaking Superman, but now you need to be 6'6" so that everyone notices you. Limb lengthening surgery, really, when you're 6'2"? This is absurd.
I don't give a fuck what Clavicular does, bro. The problem is that Clavicular is a fucking influencer and he's influencing other young men. Other young men look up to him and then they want to do this dumb fucking shit. That's the problem I have with it. The problem I have with it is the fact that he's an influencer. He influences other young men to do some dumb shit and to be insecure. Yeah, he's insecure. Insecurity's at the max. He's insecure max. I don't want to have a son in the future and then one day I walk into my son watching fucking Clavicular and then he wants to get limb lengthening surgery. He wants to do his makeup. You're sus, bro. That's sus. Call it what you want, chat. That's sus. You're being hella sus. He said this stuff should be against TOS. It really should. Then the worst part is the industry itself picks a guy like Clavicular and they parade him around. Get the fuck out of here with that, man. It's ridiculous. It's worse than Andrew Tate. You know why? Because at least Andrew Tate was being himself. Andrew Tate never told you to go get plastic surgery. He's a worse influence than Andrew Tate. But you know, people won't be able to see it because since he's not talking bad about women and since he's not saying the wrong political things, people are going to turn a blind eye. But in reality, he's worse than Andrew Tate. How can you be that insecure? Look, I've already told you guys, I'm chopped. I know I'm chopped. I was born chopped. I went through my adolescence chopped. I was a teenager and I was chopped. I was a young man and I was chopped. And now I'm a normal aged man, an adult, and I'm chopped. I would think that at some point you get used to just being chopped. What are you trying to do? I've never understood grown-ass men
Not chopped.
who are chopped and they're trying to change their choppedness. Like, nigga, you've been chopped your whole life. Bailey keeps telling me I'm not chopped.
Fine, let's be chopped together if that's what
He
you
says,
want
and
to
you're still chopped. If a guy like Scott Leonard, who is chopped, can get a girl that looks like Bailey.
do. I look chopped too. Me and you are both. Well, you're not chopped, but we're the chopped family. Hello,
She said, we're the chopped family.
Octavia, you're not chopped though.
That's crazy. Yo, hey, I should change the chopped family. That's crazy. Yeah, let me start my new YouTube channel, the Chopped Family. Chopped are us.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The Chopped Family is wild. He says, no way people listen to this shit. This explains why men act like females now. Rob, what do you think I've been telling you, bro? You guys think I'm just making this shit up for weeks and weeks and weeks? You think that Scott is just going on crazy rants for no reason? I go on those rants because it makes me upset, because there really are men who believe this shit, bro. Do you think a content creator like Ho Math or Hex Speaks has 100, 200,000 subscribers for no reason? Do you think Hamza has 1 million subscribers for no reason? They have those subscribers because men are weak. Oh, it's not your fault. You're just unattractive.
I think that people want to live in fantasy land. That's the blue pill. Just someone with my brain chemistry, someone who's a little bit neurodivergent. It's just kind of unavoidable.
And so
Also, this guy is hitting all of the fucking things I hate. He's literally hitting all of the things I hate. I always tell you guys, I hate when people start to use their mental illness as a shield. Oh, I'm neurodivergent. Being neurodivergent is now an excuse to be a fucking idiot.
About how the face is all that matters. And, you know, that bodybuilding and physique, it was cope.
yeah, we get it. The face is more important than the body. He says it's 70% 30.
The face is all that matters. Where have we heard this before, chat? Somebody tell me where we've heard this before. The face is all that matters. Isabel says, Tate, no, you know where we've seen it before. The face is all that matters. You guys know where we've seen it before. I can click on any one of these videos, chat. Because the face card is all that matters. That's what I'm hearing here.
King treatment by the shorties. They be like, oh, where's Art? Everybody will always ask me, oh, where's Omar? Where's this? Where's that? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what do I gotta do? So I'm starting to try to emulate how he moves and shit like that.
Gay.
I grew out my hair and did all this different stuff. Still the same shit. I'm still just little old me.
Because you're chopped and you're a loser. You're a loser. Rob, do you see what I'm talking about? Chat, do you guys see what I'm talking about? I literally just clicked on a random video. I waited until I saw when he was talking. I clicked on it, and what was he saying? What was he saying? He was saying the exact same bullshit.